Hello there, it's me, Ida Andersen Lang here with the Drawing TV of today. Today I am going to talk a little bit about the subject of perfection. I think perfection in art and drawing, maybe particularly in drawing, is something that is like everybody's concern. Every person who is drawing has this concern about drawing something really good, something perfect, as you would say, or something that is really flawless. And I think that is a very natural thing, actually, because I think drawing has a lot to do with perfection on a much higher level. You know, the search for the sublime experience. That's kind of a big thing to talk about, but I think it has some kind of connection. So I think it's absolutely natural, but I think it's very important to understand that perfection in drawing is a long-term goal. You can have it as a goal in your practice, in your drawing practice, in the very long run, to, you know, regularly produce a drawing that we can call perfect or sublime in, you know, in the frame of what is possible for you, where you really express the full range of what you are capable of in terms of drawing. Where you might produce a drawing that has taken 10 hours or 20 hours or 50 hours or even 100 hours to complete, because that's not so much after all. 100 working hours, that's a little more than 3 weeks, maybe more, depending on, you know, how much work you can squeeze into a working week. But it's not more than that, actually. But often when we look at our drawings that we are drawing in our everyday practice with drawing, we are so super critical and really like, my perfect, you know, my drawing is not perfect, there's this wrong and that wrong. But, you know, the perfection should be a long-term goal. What is important in everyday drawing practice is more to be present, to be aware, you know, mindful about what you're doing, why you're doing it, to practice the core elements in drawings, which in my opinion would always be form, contour, and light and shade, or value as we can call it. So we might draw hundreds of, even thousands of drawing over a long period of time, over the years, where we practice this with mindfulness and attitude and duty, practice with 2-minute drawings, 5-minute drawings, 10-minute drawings, like half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hour, whatever, but still relatively short time drawing, short interval drawings. And in that time frame, it is possible to make something we can call perfection, that is more like perfect, we can say, expression, but not necessarily a perfect, super perfect drawing, but it can be a perfect expression, something that really shows where you are, or shows some emotion or whatever, but it's on a whole different, you know, scale. It's more immediate, we can say. And you should judge these drawings as a means to get to perfection in the long term. It is so that when you draw, you will always produce a concrete physical output in the drawing, whatever kind of cheap paper that would be on, or just a small few lines. You would have a product, so to say, that is so easy to judge. But think about it. In many things we practice for perfection in the long run, you do not have like physical objects that you can criticize like that. If you practice like piano or badminton or skiing or whatever, you don't have the same physical products after like a half an hour practice that you can pound on and say that it's not perfect. you just practice, but you know that in the long run, the practice will make you better. It will make you closer. It will put you closer to perfection. So when you draw, try to get used to thinking in the same way. That you produce tons and tons of drawings over a long time, but it's your practice. It's your practice room to make all these drawings. And along the way, you can produce longer, more concentrated works of drawing, where you put more time, more energy, show all your skills in one drawing. And there you might have the goal of perfection, in the sense that, you know, where are you at, you know, in your development at that period of time, and go for something that is perfect in your sense, in what is like possible. So I think it's absolutely healthy and natural to search in life, in drawing, in whatever, for perfection, but you know, really take it easy about it and see it as a long-term goal. That was my drawing tips, my drawing thoughts of today. So do go and make a lot of drawings, and that will lead you on the road to drawing perfection. So see you and bye.